Good morning, afternoon, and evening, ladies and gentlemen. So, it is the first intermission of the Canada-US game. US leads 1-0. We would record semifinals because we wanted to do it earlier, but we didn't have the time.
And we want to have the least amount of hindsight as possible.
Yeah. So naturally, we waited for one incomplete game to finish. That was smart.
Well, you know.
In an editing moment, you would have cut into my face going get a zoom in and me just going,
No.
No.
I don't have that kind of software.
Not yet, you don't.
Not yet.
You don't even have microphones. When you mumble, it's, can't even tell. You gotta put the volume up like top on an iPad to hear us.
Huh?
Yeah. Which, most people wouldn't complain because most people don't like hearing my voice anyway. Yeah, that's
even if it's just an over-the-top one.
But anyway, so let's talk about the two games. First one was Canada beating Russia 5-0. Oh,
Russia never seemed like they were in that game.
No, they really didn't. Canada did what they did.
Askarov cannot hold on to his stick.
Askarov is...
He can't hold on to his stick.
No, and the thing is that it's not just the fact that he doesn't hold on to his stick. It's like, I think he somehow seems to think that his positioning, like if he can't get his stick into the positioning that he wants it to be with the rest of his body, he doesn't need the stick. Like he'll just let go of it. Like if his bodies are here, so rather than cover it, he'll just be like, drop the stick, go. And they have their drawbacks, which became plenty evident in this game against Canada, where he dropped his stick probably 5 times, and they scored on at least 2 of them. And like, for the record, using a player stick as a goaltending stick is a method that you can use. It's not a you shouldn't need to resort to it very easily, though.
Resort.
Because in the process of passing it over to the goaltender, the player is taking himself out of the play itself. And they had to do that at least twice. And
especially because, and it's one of those things where, because you don't really have forwards near the net that much, so if anyone's given a stick, it's going to be a defenseman. Mm-hmm. And then a defenseman has to go get a stick from a forward because they need it more than the forward does.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Because it's kind of like, the goalie needs it the most, the defenseman needs it the second most, and the forward doesn't need it at all, sort of thing.
Not at the defensive zone, no. It was nice to see Perfetti score. The shot was really nice. It was good seeing. I like the fact that they have Perfetti on the power play. Because, no, not just that, but because Winnipeg needs more of a power play presence, especially on their second unit. So and also too, we have the same old weapons. Like we know everyone knows where everyone stands, and I'll have it out. I'll draw it out for you. Yeah, I'll draw out the Winnipeg Jets power play for you. Here's the net. Scheifele stands here. Wheeler stands here. Defenseman stands there. Kyle Connor stands here. Laine stands there. Defenseman, usually either Pionk or Morrissey, will stand there. That's the Winnipeg power play for you. And Wheels is not the man he used to be. He can't really change it much, change the location of where he is.
And they know that we're looking for the Laine pass. The pass to Laine.
I'd argue we're looking for the Scheifele pass more, but the Laine pass, yeah. But anyway, so it was nice to see...
Depending on the year.
Perfetti...
Sometimes, depending on how Laine is doing.
Yeah, it was nice to see Perfetti playing a very versatile role on the power play, and being able to score as well was great.
Wasn't the 5-0 game the second game, or was it the first?
No, it was the first game.
And the second game,
Second game
was,
yes.
Course, yeah.
Russia just couldn't get anything rolling, and honestly, when it starts to blow out, it's really hard to motivate the guys to get going.
I remember they showed a shot of their bench and their captain trying to motivate guys. I'm like,
put holes in that.
These guys are not listening.
No, they're dead.
I'm also too. It looks like
you get a goal back. You think you score it 4-1, and then you get it called back, and that just kills it.
Especially since they were finally starting to get some momentum a little bit, but then getting it called back, and you see their captain trying to. I can't remember his name. Trying to talk to. It looked like a group therapy session. That's what it looked like. It looked like no one was happy to be there.
Levi played great. Levi looks like the best goalie in the tournament by far.
And right now we got 2 Florida goalies playing against each other, and
Yeah.
So
no, but anyway,
the 7th round pick.
But anyway, no, Levi's been consistent the entire tournament. He gets his 3rd shutout to tie Justin Pogge from 2006 for the record.
Florida is not
not pass that because he's been scoring on tonight already.
Florida does not need to get any more goalies anytime soon.
No, they don't actually.
Not definitely.
It would be
not.
nice for them to have solid goaltending, but they don't need a tandem of them. They
have,
have like 5 guys in the system.
They don't really need it now. they can wait.
Well, the Bobrovsky contract's an issue.
Well, yeah.
But anyway, we're not going to talk about that here.
The issue is when that got signed.
So, World Juniors, it's the fact that it got signed that much. Then afterwards, USA narrowly defeats a very game Finn team, which was...
Very game Finn team.
This seemed a lot like...
Very game Finn team.
Yeah, that's the thing that people say.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No,
yes, they do. You don't talk to many people.
Who the hell do you talk to?
People.
I've never heard.
I do all the comments for our channel. I talk to the people. But anyway.
Yeah, you like to talk, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, I was really hoping for Finland.
Yeah, everyone was.
I really thought they could, and you know what?
They had a nice 2-year streak of beating the USA.
They did really well.
They did. They fell behind early at 3-1 on 2 very solid goals by the Americans.
You know, they got it back up to 3-3
they tied it,
at least.
And then Kaliev from the point,
it's like what,
a knuckle pop
minute
shot.
16 left in the game.
And that was just a dagger. You can't come back after that. Heinola looks good. Heinola looks honestly really solid. He looks like one of the best defensemen in the tournament. That's really good to see. Our other prospect, I don't have as much on, but that's just because he's not as high level and he's not he doesn't stand out. Yeah, he doesn't stand out as much to me, but he's fine. He is fine.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't look.
Where is he playing? Like second line? Or?
Maybe.
Well, then again, you also have to remember Heinola's playing first pairing, so
yeah. But anyway, no.
It's gonna stick out a little bit more in that sense.
The goaltending wasn't really much of a factor in that game, I would say.
It looked pretty even.
Yeah, like there was nothing really there was nothing to hate about the goaltending for the Finns. The shots that got scored on them were good goals. A lot of the Finns' goals to tie it, though, were very gritty-based goals, which you kind of have to see with this Finn team because they don't have a lot of natural talent up front.
They don't have the skill like guys like Caulfield and Zieg.
Well, okay, they have Lundell. I'll say that. They have Lundell is really good. He's gonna be great. He's gonna be a great addition to the goddamn Florida Panthers, man.
There's so many good players.
Is it the Florida Panthers?
I don't know.
Lundell might be the Florida Panthers.
Are the Florida Panthers drafting everybody?
It helps when you don't make the playoffs.
Yeah, it does.
But no, honestly, like that's all we're gonna get into it really because like this is a short video that you should be able to watch between. I think I already said on my Snapchat the second intermission.
We need to make sure this is done so that way we're ready to watch
second period. And then so after this, we'll probably post it tomorrow. We'll post this now. We'll post the bronze and gold medal games tomorrow. Yeah. And then after that, we need to do that goddamn Battlefront 2 thing that we haven't been able to finish for the Star Wars fans. Because honestly, what we're gonna do for that is this won't take long, don't worry. Just pretty much outline our thoughts on the story itself and how it fits into the Star Wars canon and how we feel about that. That's the main thing. Yeah. And then we'll just talk about little details that probably get off topic. But other than that, yeah, no.
Yeah.
And then after that,
probably get off topic.
Don't know. We got a Rebels season 2. We got a Rebels season 2 review lined up at some point. When hockey comes back, I have to do Jets reviews. That's going to take a lot of time. They probably won't be too long. We're also thinking of maybe mixing in... It's going to be
like every game.
Now, honestly, you guys can comment below what you think on this, but we're thinking of mixing in clips of me watching it, in which case I would have to censor myself a lot.
And it also depends on when we'd be actually able to set something like that up.
Yeah, that's it. But yeah, comment down below stuff like that, or your thoughts on the games. And yeah, we'll see you next time, which should be tomorrow. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, share it around, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And you know what, hit the notification if you want to find out when we're posting, and we don't tell you if it's right. Yeah, and follow us on Instagram at Nolan Hockey Podcast. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.